Um, yes, I share your concern here as well, especially when you mentioned our relationship with third countries and how we are going to convince them to fish in the same and under the same regulations that we do, that our EU registered vessels do. And I think the Mediterranean is the area where we have most of these problems. The Mediterranean hasn't got only the problem of having a mixed stock. It's very difficult to work in the Mediterranean because of the other third countries. We try to go through the GFCM, but okay, it takes time. And I think the best way to deal with these third countries, as you mentioned, would be to, first of all, to dialogue with them. There is no other way unless we dialogue with them. The other way of doing it is that if we are having agreements with them, if we are helping them with finance, with plans and so on, then we make it imperative that they have to come on board on our restrictions as well. I think it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy because some of these countries with whom we have to discuss and dialogue, unfortunately, are going through some problems as well. So for most of them, it is not the right time that we sit down to discuss these issues. But these are certainly issues that we will have to consider. It is very frustrating when, I don't know, a fisherman in the Mediterranean tells you, listen, I have fish passing by, I cannot touch that fish because I have to abide by the EU rules and regulations, and as soon as that fish goes a further 50 meters, someone else. Yes, thank you, Mr. Finch. This is, again, the drift net is a total ban is at the moment one of the hottest issues and one which most of the people that I spoke to have shown a concern of. And most of the MEPs are showing their idea, they are commenting that a total ban is not the best solution to have. The results could be achieved, the same results they are insisting could be achieved through other measures. I know that the Commission proposal was a start of a legislative procedure. Possibly there will have to follow a transparent political debate now in Parliament, between Parliament and the Commission. And I think it is only fair that the Commission will take an overall stakeholders' view of this. Again, as I said, this is a very hot issue, and if I am confirmed by you, I will commit myself to continue listening carefully to all the concerns that you are showing. And I think that perhaps even in the discussions between and the assessments between the European Parliament and the Council, the Commission will be able to play a good coordinating and a facilitating part. Thank you very much, Jan. But however, I would like to point out to the mandate letter that I was given by President-elect Mr. Juncker, and I will just read out one sentence from a whole paragraph of my mandate. That my mandate is also to ensure the sustainability of our environment, the preservation of our natural resources, and the conservation of our maritime biological resources. And these are the key policy objectives requiring action at all levels. I totally agree with you, Jan, that we cannot talk about economy, as I said earlier on, without sustainability. But I would differ a little bit from what you said, because sustainability today is not seen as something hindering economy, but it is sustainable sustainability. It is the environment which should be pushing future development, future sustainable development. For me, the environment could be looked at as an end in itself, or it could be looked at as a means to an end. I think we should look at the environment at both. Environment is an end in itself because we need clean air, clean waters, forestry, whatever. That's achieving environment as an end. Environment could also be seen as a means to an end because it can help Europe in our future growth. And I do believe that the mandate for growth and jobs using policies for blue growth and green growth are exactly this. As I said, we will be guided by the 7th EAP, which is totally, the 7th EAP will be our guiding framework, which is totally dependent on future sustainability.